I'm Me2O, and I'm here with Booker. And are you ready to commentate some crews today?
Dude, I am so ready. I've been out of the scene for a little bit. I'm so excited to get back into it. Shout out to Kevin with a K, getting me on the comm roster, and the Honeypot crew really locking it down. I love the new venue. Look how big it is. It's huge. We were running into like attendee problems previously, had no space, so this is phenomenal. I love to see it. And we've had a great bracket up until now. Have you guys been staring at the crews bracket online? Right now we have, what is it, UNM? Yeah, University of Michigan versus Illinois Wesleyan. If you guys are familiar with our crew content, we always have Illinois Wesleyan going. Before Deli Boyd was their star player, they had a Tata.
Okay.
So as you can imagine, typically
that's a star.
Yeah,
that's a star.
They're sitting here in the top 4 pretty regularly. But you were watching some of the matches previously with they were going on Friday, right?
Yeah. There has not been any cruise play on day 2, so we're going straight from 1 to 3. I caught a little bit of the match that put Illinois Wesleyan into losers against UNCG, and and the real issue that I feel like they had was that UNCG just has so much stacked talent on it. They have Chugs and Endothea, which I believe they're, I want to say, the 5 and the 6 seed in this event. So high seeds, and then a lot of other good players filling out that roster. Whereas it felt like for Illinois Wesleyan and Deli Boyd was having to do a lot of the work to try to keep up with that, and was struggling. I remember in the first crew that they played, Chugs and Endothea took 5 stocks each.
Whew. Man.
But there was a lot of good adaptation. If I remember correctly, they did still lose 2-0, but the second game was looking a lot better. Deli Boyd was really able to figure out microwave and able to, I think, take 5 stocks in that game and take the lead at one point.
That's a Deli Boyd special. 5 stock on a team.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, that's just how you get your lead in. A little bit of, let's just tech stuff right now. We're good. We'll be talking. You guys came here to hear us yap, so we're solid. First off, by the way, we have team captain for Illinois Wesleyan going in. The digital themselves, Steve Extraordinaire coming in. Additionally, it looks like Stitch is coming in with the Yoshi. I love the Chicago Yoshis have a long tenured history of showing up.
Certainly.
So him getting picked up for Minnesota is solid. Good to see it, actually. Good to see it. So I love to see some Yoshi play. Yoshis are nasty.
I will say, I think I like digital as the Illinois starter because just looking down, they have multiple. They have Toon Link, multiple Kazuya's, a DK. Steve, I think, really sticks out as sort of the safest option out there, where it's like, you put in a Kazuya or a DK, there's a lot of matchups they don't want to be into. You really want to use those as like high leverage hammers when the opportunity presents itself. So I think that Steve is going to acquit themselves pretty well against a lot of the roster. So I think I like that as the starting choice.
I do as well. They have a Ridley in addition. So again, a lot of potential to just get countered super easily.
Definitely.
The Rob Pneumatic, other good option for starting it on, but I understand, especially if you face each other before. I don't think they have in this bracket.
I don't believe so, no.
Illinois Wesleyan, yeah, because U of M, actually second seed for this event. Illinois Wesleyan coming in at the, I think they're 4 seed? I think they're 4 seed, second versus 4 seed, kind of earlier on. So, haven't played yet, not really sure what they're going to be facing up against play-wise. I mean, you can kind of see, right? You're watching other people's matches, but again, go for the safe bet. When it comes to UNM, though, they only have 4 players. So you're super limited when it comes to your counters. You're going to try to put somebody in as comfortable as possible. And if you guys are familiar with Crews is a completely different game than regular Smash.
Certainly. Yeah, and basically both of these teams, what they're trying to get out of this match is to likely to try to get revenge. They both lost to the teams that are now in winners finals to end up here, so they both know what they want to do against those teams, and what's standing in the way of that is this match.
Yeah, UNCG versus Maryville. Not too surprising to see those teams up. And the thing with a lot of the colleges, right, you either have a really good team or you kind of have a middling team. And the top half of this bracket is disgusting when it comes to the teams. You're not just looking at like one top 50 player, first stock already coming out here from UNM, really Stitch grabbing that relatively early, only 50%. But you're not seeing a lot of just one top 50 player or one really solid player. A bunch of them are at that skill level, which is phenomenal. I love to see that. A lot more competitive crews is just better for viewership and I think gameplay.
Yeah, I think UNCG and U of M both stand out, as well as Maryville is having a lot of PR from their state on their team, which is really how you get to having a stacked team like this, in contrast to maybe a lot of the Iowa teams, none of which made it to day 3. There's just not a lot of the Iowa PR that is either still in school or like collated enough at one school. Probably the best we could field would be if there's like a U of I team, because we have 2 PR players that are going there.
Yeah, the first stock here is actually taken from Stitch as well, and Digital's just having a really rough time with this air game, trying to counter it themselves, and it's not really coming through as well. There we go. Solid hits, but when you have that double jump armor from Yoshi, Steve's early combos really have difficulties landing.
Definitely. And I think that Yoshi has some decent game in neutral, because a lot of the way you want to play against Steve is kind of ambiguously pressuring the mining position to try to be like, I could go in, but not feeling like you're committal. And I like that because it helps you put pressure on Steve, and then when you decide to go in, you get just these crazy Yoshi combos that we've been seeing.
Yes, see immediately. And you can kind of see Stitch has been an immensely talented player basically his entire career. So being able to show it off in a place like this always feels good, right? You get
Definitely.
to have the stage all to yourself here. And there's just very limited options for Steve in these specific scenarios from where Digital's playing at. And Stitch is really just punishing the weaknesses of Steve's air game, which isn't normally there, right?
Yeah. Steve is known for having somewhat limited movement just in the air, and while having very strong disadvantage options, ones that can feel a little bit predictable. So for a player that's familiar with what's going on, it can allow you to get some really big callouts.
Yeah, and it does look like Stitch is familiar. You kind of see the lasting hitboxes from the Nair helps out a lot. A lot of the eggs really disrupt a bunch of the ability for Steve to put pressure on. It just kind of cancels them out as much as possible, but Diamond is still dangerous. However, Digital just needs a stock, right? If you're losing a stock, if you're losing your 1v1's fine, but losing 2 stocks for it, Steve's going to be saved, thankfully, here for Digital.
Yeah, this is a really high leverage situation, because what you just saw, that's a whole stock right there, because we're mostly expecting Stitch is going to get this kill, so surviving to 130 or higher that's a whole stock and when you get fresh in the next game. So that was a really big situation for Illinois Wesleyan to just go down 1 stock in that scenario.
Yes, I don't think you're too upset as Digital able to lock that in. Stitch here, it might be able to just get first stock cleaned up quickly. It depends on who's going to go in, though. Yoshi is pretty dangerous against most of the lineup. Your Kazuya's, your heavies don't want to do it. I almost expect to see either Pneumatic. Deli Boyd's going to be angry. There's no way they're going to be throwing Deli Boyd in immediately. I'm thinking Pneumatic or True Titan. Me Sword Fighter can do stuff against it. I think you can play safe enough where you're able to just take a stock while not losing your own, but you are relying on kind of a skill diff there.
Yeah, you really want to put in somebody who plays a character that has a decent conservative game against Steve, being able to sort of not always have to hard go in to get anything done. So I agree that I think those kind of characters that can use projectiles to get through neutral, Rob and your Me Sword Fighter, I think that's likely what we're going to see.
It's a Kazuya.
It is a Kazuya. Okay, so they must feel pretty confident in this scenario about navigating that neutral with Steve, because it's very easy to imagine. What am I saying? It's playing against Yoshi.
It's Yoshi, dude.
I was thinking about Steve this whole time.
I know. Well, I mean, it feels bad either way. You don't want Kazuya into Steve, and the same way you don't want Kazuya into Yoshi. Steve's he's kind of light, but still, the way that Steve sets up and you're jumping so terrible. You just cannot approach in the same way that you'd be approaching a lot of other people, and you already have those difficulties.
Yeah. I think Kazuya could do okay in this matchup, just because, I mean, Yoshi does have the ability to throw eggs, but aside from that, doesn't have great range, so I feel like a character that can sometimes struggle in avoiding Kazuya openers as much as some other characters.
I guess we'll have to see here. It kind of comes to comfortability, too. I don't know how many good Yoshis are in the region. I don't think there's any in the GRV at the very least. That's where Illinois Wesleyan is at. In Minnesota, I guess now has Stitch. So I don't know the other ones. Like, where are you getting your practice from, right?
Yeah, honestly, you might have to be coming over, to Iowa to play against Phoenix in Davenport, and we have RJ in where is Cornell? Wherever Cornell is, I always forget. But
RJ playing Yoshi?
Yep. Yeah, RJ plays Yoshi. Yep, definitely. And I believe Cornell did play in this bracket, of course, eliminated by this point, but nice to see some Iowa teams representing.
Cornell has come to basically every collegiate competition here at Honeypot, so we always love to see them.
Yeah, it's pretty close for them, and just being able to do cruises is always just a really fun opportunity. It feels really nice to feel like you're playing with your friends and you're all sort of able to collaborate in something.
100%. I don't like this matchup. Honestly, on paper, I feel that they're just throwing the Kazi in, try to get the cheesy early kill, right?
Yeah.
Just throw him in. You say you're fine. I don't gotta throw anybody that's gonna be countered in, but you got a Rob on the counter still, man.
Yeah.
Rob Yoshi is a lot more even, I feel. And while you could be arguing with the Kazi being even, it's one of those evens that are like with an asterisk.
Yep.
You go, well, it is even, but incredibly difficult. And even very limited experience against this character, you're gonna be running into a rough time. That was almost the setup right there, and we're at the spot now, right? This is what the Kazuya player is really looking for.
Yep. They love, yeah, the rage drive situations for Kazuya are just so high leverage in terms of whether you get it off or not, because it's either a kill at 80 or them taking like 40%.
Yeah,
oh, tries to armor through, but loses it.
They can do it. They can do it. It's just scary. It's just scary.
Oh,
the gamble didn't pay off.
Good DI, but just destined to die there.
No, Stitch is now building a lead, and you only are at 69%. While Kazi is heavy, you can just lose another stock here for no reason.
Yeah, I think Illinois Wesleyan are they're in a real risk to put themselves in a hole in this game right now.
Yeah, I don't like this character combination at all, and I'm kind of looking forward here, regardless of what happens the rest of this game. The lineup for U of M, we have a Rob Mario Bowser Jr. Again, another one of those matchups. Iowa has had a couple Bowser Jr. mains previously, but I don't know. Oh, no, man. Yeah, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see, like, this was a Hail Mary, and he's feeling the pressure now.
Yeah, this is really tough for Illinois Wesleyan. I think they're gonna want to put in somebody really reliable next because they need to try to get some of these stocks back.
I would almost just toss our anchor in. Yeah, at this point.
Yeah. You really need to try to take back control. That feeling of the game still being close really matters a lot when it comes to Cruz. And it looks like we're seeing Grizzhawk come in.
Grizzhawk, it is going to be the Bowser Jr. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
You throw in a weird matchup against your Kazuyas. Your Kazuyas are just immediately uncomfortable. If you don't have the experience, you're just going to lose. You're better on paper. Everybody knows that.
Yep.
But there's so many of these like lower tier characters that pop in. You go, man, I don't. That if you're not playing around Clown Car right at all, and you go, man, I just died at 50. Like this is terrible.
Yep.
Do you know that Cannon can hit you on ledge? Are you aware about how to deactivate the Koopas? Like if you don't know it, I'm not liking it.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. is a huge setup character, and you see a great player like Grizzhawk going to have a bunch of little custom scenarios that he's going to put you in when you're not ready for it.
And that is the dangerous thing with these character specialists. Again, we talk about Iowa, known for all of these random character specialists. Do we even need to bring up Kilo?
Yeah, I know. We've all got to experience that. Okay,
it's terrible. It's terrible. I gotta check his bracket. I gotta see how Kilo's doing in bracket. Might go.
I think he won. I think he beat Deli Boyd. I think that was his winner set.
I'm unsurprised. I remain unsurprised.
I mean, if there's anything Kilo knows, it's how to play against Toon Link.
Yes. No, it's true.
If you're from Iowa, you know.
Oh, yeah, see this exactly. These setups. Look, it's 75 damage.
Yeah.
If you didn't know any better, you'd think that Bowser Jr. is like the best character in this game. The way that good Bowser Jr.'s navigate matchups, they get everything off a conversion. This is so dangerous, dude. You could just die from this as well. I don't think Kazuya can. 85, you're not going to be able to die from that, but it's... Yeah, you're not going to die for that setup, but it's so scary.
Just no damage. Yeah, first damage taken for Grizzhawk. Oh, I thought we were seeing a back air.
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit bad.
And just so clean.
Yeah,
just so clean. Yeah, Bowser Jr., honestly, when Bowser Jr. are playing good, it feels like a mix between like a heavy advantage character and Sonic. Because you just see Grizzhawk just pump faking Clown Car 3 times in a row. And if you're not ready for that to come at you, you don't know, okay, what moves do you have to beat Clown Car?
Yes.
Are you able to hit him in the head with some of your moves? Because that matters a lot.
The funny thing, though, is that if you know the matchup, it's all fake.
Yep.
It's like, it's not real. It's just the most discount bin Sonic neutral possible. Because you're committing so many frames to it. And it doesn't matter, because if you don't know, you don't know. You just lose.
Yep.
And we are going in with a second Kazuya player. We're playing another Kazuya player.
Yep. Not the Illinois Wesleyan, not deterred at all.
Is this a best of 1? Or is it best of 3?
I believe it's best of 3. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we'll see Illinois Wesleyan have a little bit of a chance to try to analyze what happened in this game and to see how they might want to approach it differently. I mean, I liked their starter still pretty well, but I think they need to adjust maybe where they're putting these Kazuya's in and what matchups they want to target with them.
Counterpoint. You are using your counter characters to test the waters to see who's uncomfortable with which. In the future, right? If you're playing the long game, right?
Yep.
You go, let's see if they know how to play against Kazuya. If they don't, I'm just going to open up my Kazuya. Half of their team is bad against Kazuya. Oh, man. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yep. 54. Oh, no.
Bowser Jr. grab.
Dude, went for the 50-50 death spike, man. That is terrifying.
Yeah.
I hate Bowser Jr. I hate playing against this damn character.
Oh yeah, it's brutal.
I'm a heavy main, so you just suffer. See?
Yep.
You just suffer. You just suffer.
Yeah,
Somebody clip it. Somebody
yeah,
clip it. That's
Yeah, when you play a character like Kazuya with such a slow jump and I think a frame 4 air
Yes!
dodge, you're just getting hit by
Yes!
everything. And now all of a sudden Bowser Jr. feels like Kazuya.
I'm sorry, who's the combo player here, right? Who's the better combo player? Zero to death who? Yeah, look, you see the setup?
That almost
Do you
went in the
see
right
it?
direction.
Oh my god.
Using the reflector kick on the Koopaling, on the Mecha Koopa is so
Keep
funny.
me away, man. Keep me away from Minnesota. I don't want to go there anymore.
But yeah, Funny Guy has Rage Drive right now. We'll see how careful Grizzhawk is about Navi. But I really just feel like Funny Guy's not demonstrating a great ability to deal with Clown Cart here.
No, you don't. This is a heavy indication. The Kazuya players do not know these weird matchups.
Yep.
Right? And cannot convert, especially off of the. Well, this will be the deciding factor. Nope.
Too heavy. And he's heavy too.
Yes, and it's, you have to know the right percentages to be able to get some of these characters. It's weird. I play DK in Smash 4. You need to go to those percentages. Some of those things are weird. Some of these windows are really, really weird. You got to keep your extensions in here. They're just not keeping it. Back here,
Okay. Gets one, and that's going to matter a lot because Illinois Wesleyan is going to be down to their last player after this game, and I would expect probably we're going to see Deli Boyd come in. I would be surprised if they didn't bring him to a game just because. Such a great player.
Yeah, you have the potential to just lock it in, right? Like, Deli Boy could just take 9 stocks. I'm not saying it's always going to be happening, but if you're going to do it, you might as well try. There you go. That's going to be a nice.
Wow. Okay, and that one.
That's the right
rage
percent.
Yep.
That's the right percent. Rage Drive's still on, though.
Yeah, this could be an easy 40.
That could be it. That could be it. From 0. Yes, conversion.
Oh,
yes, see?
I
You got the
this is
extension.
it. Wow.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Brilliant.
That is incredible. Impeccable comboing there.
What I was saying, you got to know when to have your extensions in. And Funny Guy said, all right, I didn't die right there. I know I need to extend this combo a bit. Went for the 50. It's not even a 50. I mean, you got to know Kazuya, too, to know when you can actually get out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's tough. If you jump at the wrong time, you're just going to get eaten. So I think that was another one of those character unfamiliarities, right? Funny Guy, now you know they're a limited roster. They only got 4 guys. They're not going to be countering. You get a roster 6. You can sit here and be like, all right, if they put their Bowser Jr. up, Funny Guy's kind of feeling comfortable.
Yep.
Kind of feeling a bit froggy. Funny Guy's a freshman coming on as well. Didn't have a gamer tag before joining the team.
That's incredible.
Minted fresh, man.
Funny Guy is one of those classic. You can tell it was like a tag when somebody hadn't thought about it.
Yes, exactly.
Like, okay. I remember for a while, it goes by Bulls now, but we had a Luigi player whose tag was just a guy for like the first half year, and it's just like eventually you figure something out.
Yeah, we are deciding to not throw in Deli Boyd here. Oh, not Deli Boyd. We're deciding to throw in. Wait, who is this?
This is
It's Flats.
Yep.
Flats.
This is Flats.
Got a Rob and a Rob into this. Like,
yeah, I think this makes sense.
It feels good, right? You don't feel too bad because there are other options.
Oh, okay. So started, but not quite the full conversion.
Yeah, you got a Mario, and I don't want to really put Mario in the Kazuya like that. You know, you feel if my option is Rob or Mario, I'm gonna put Mario or the Rob every day of the week.
Yeah, I mean the thing that scares me about playing like Mario in this type of matchup is it's like Mario just does not have like for Mario to kill you, Mario has to go at you. Like Mario has to hit you with an up smash or an F smash. Clean, no percent. And yeah, I believe we are.
Give me the Boyd.
Yeah, we're 3 to 6 left, so this is definitely looking up doable. 9 is an ask. 6 is a stretch, but you can see it happening.
You know, you kind of have to throw a Hail Mary. Bring us to the sandwich shop. We want the sandwich shop. We're gonna be traveling. Where are we at? Oh, he's up.
Yeah.
He's walking. He's walking over.
Yep.
We already know.
And we're gonna be seeing a lot of projectiles.
Where'd you get your shirt from? Is that vintage? Counter-Strike shirt? Oh my god.
That's hot.
That's beautiful. Dude, shout out to 7 thrift finds.
Hell yeah. If there's one thing we care about here at Honeypot, it's the drip.
Bro, I can't go anywhere to find anything good thrifted. Resellers, kill the thrifted seed.
It's brutal.
You got to go to TJ Maxx, go to Marshall's. That's where you get your Ross, dress for less.
Dress for
Dude,
less.
That's the way.
Yes, sir.
Us poor folks, we all wear designer now. It's just fast fashion, baby. That's just been the vibe. You got an iPad too. Man, you're all bougie.
Very professional.
Oh, I see. You don't gotta hang out with us. Yeah, whatever. I don't like you anyway, dude. I take my shout out back from 7.
Wow.
Retracted. It is going to be Deli Boyd, though. 6 stocks, like you said, not the worst thing possible. And you got Rob into Mario. It's rough. Those are rough matchups. But if we're just looking at the matchups on the spread, like, it's not a lot of fun playing those. They're probably like 40, 45. Like, you got the edge to the top tiers. I guess high tier. Where's Toon Link now? He's gotten higher.
Yeah.
It's the best link.
Toon Link's around.
Dude, we wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have known that Toon Link was the link. Early game ultimate, man. Young Link was crazy.
Yeah.
Young Link was really good.
But now kind of gone dormant, honestly.
All right, so
and there we see it.
The
Who
thing
else is
too,
doing this?
right? The thing too is that Deli Boy needs to play like his stocks are the most valuable things possible. You just cannot do any risky moves at all. Play cagey as possible, even if you give up some kills for that, because you need to keep these. You cannot be losing them over nothing.
Yeah, and Cruise is so much fun, although, of course, it does tend to, because your stocks are so important and the deficit you win big games are so important, you see people often camping a lot more, playing conservative a lot more, just because they know they have to play so precisely to get these done.
I remember Riptide last year. Was it last year or the year before? Oh, man. It was J-Jaw camping for like 30 minutes.
Yep.
Man, it's tough. You don't want to be approaching. It was Dice. It was Dice, J-Jaw. I remember now. Yoshi versus Falco. Whoever approaches first dies. And same thing here, though. Rob going to be approaching in here, losing the stock, but 98%. You're not feeling good as Deli Boy.
Yeah, you can die very easily from a number of positions here.
That was so good. I love that recovery
But Ledge Trap, this is big. Being able to use those projectiles just lets you cut off so many options that lets you just cover what's left and have these really robust ledge traps. But is this going to be a kill? Oh, the bomb saves Deli Boyd from the up air, living to get more and more percent, getting close to the lapping here.
Yeah, if you're flats right now.
This is a kill.
Yeah, it's that 100%. Like, you're feeling the pressure, right? You're flats, you're feeling a bit of pressure. Like, man, I need, like, something. I need to get a stock, right? 2 would be phenomenal, but I need to at least get 1. I can't do this to my teammates, putting them in such a terrible situation, and then that pressure starts mounting mentally.
Oh, my goodness.
78%. You can see it on his face, man. He's like, God, man, what do I do here?
He's so desperate. The desperation sets in.
Oh,
Not quite.
Phenomenal
not
DI.
Quite.
Phenomenal DI.
Toon Link, not quite that broken.
Bro, I wouldn't have DI'd that.
This is a kill.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You feel better.
And that's exactly what you need. You just want to give Doug Todd just a little bit of an advantage that he can leverage to get this done.
Weight off your chest.
Definitely. Because putting in even odds is just so risky. You've just totally given the lead back.
You don't want to just sit here and play the 1v1. Especially if you're Stitch sitting there being like, come on, man. Don't do this to me. I worked so hard. Oh, I went for the hard read.
Nice, nice. Yup, great trade.
You can't land on Toon Link. You can't land on Toon Link.
Yeah.
Toon Link goes up air. Toon Link goes up tilt. Toon Link goes up smash. Up smash is nasty. That thing reaches so much farther than
it is a
should.
nasty. And the duck. The duck's down so low.
Yes.
Dodge the move, counter hit.
My hurt box moves. LMAO, Lamau, get wrecked.
Yeah, take a look at my Pikachu impression real quick. But yeah, this is about Illinois Wesleyan going about as well as you could reasonably expect for this comeback. You know, at one point looking like, I think, like 9-4.
Yeah.
Into 2-3.
Yeah, and it's tough. It's tough when you have a 4-man roster because sometimes it's a crapshoot. Sometimes you're like, man, our characters are not here today. You gotta be able to have that counter picks without getting completely schmoshed, because sometimes you'll have a teammate that is near useless just from character-wise.
Yep.
Right? You have a DK on your team and you're facing up a Rob, Steve, Pikachu, I don't know, Toon Link combo. You go, I'm having the worst day possible. You have to play so much better than people.
Yeah, and I think what we're going to see is that, yeah, the character sequencing is going to be super crucial for University of Minnesota just because they really are at risk of getting stuck at a final 1v1 scenario that doesn't favor them because they don't have as much optionality. But I think they're doing okay here against Toon Link. Obviously up a stock, but then also, you know, I think Mario with the Fireball and Cape has a decent amount of play to these Toon Link projectiles.
No, I agree, honestly. But again, it kind of comes down to matchup experience, right? How many Toon Links have you fought at this level?
Definitely.
And
how many trips to Iowa have you made?
Right, maybe one. Maybe there's one other person that you could play. Dash tag and dash tag.
Yeah, Toon Link has honestly disgusting normals.
That is so
like
good.
like F tilt, up tilt, dash attack. It's ridiculous.
I love the way that Toon Link plays too, because a lot of the other links, like the boomerang for normal Link, right? You're using it as kind of like a follow-up, right? It can be used as a follow-up, but it's so slow. The Toon Link Toon Link's, or I guess Young Link's boomerang, I don't know, it's kind of like, get off me, like, get away from me.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But Toon Link is so aggressive. You throw it, you run at him, and you go, oh, God. It's
yeah.
like, I'm not here for the follow-up, but it's going to be here as well. And you get to look at so many places at the same time.
Yeah, because like we saw last game, Toon Link can just make disgusting conversions off of these super safe projectiles because you saw he hit, like, rang at 80, jump, throw, bomb, jump, rang, and you just are able to kill Kazuya out of an 80% kill confirm.
I was actually I'm loving so much how DougTot's playing this, right? DougTot is doing, like, respecting it in the perfect amount, and especially recognizing how fast these normals are from Toon Link, not putting himself in these terrible situations where you're like, okay, you swung, I can come at you, and it's like, nah, man, you don't get an option at all. But choosing the back away, let's reset neutral, recognizing it is so difficult when you're not familiar with it, and but looking like he is.
Yeah. Yeah, a kind of a relatively uncommon character with such good normals like Toon Link. It creates a really scary scenario where you don't know when it's your turn because you're just not familiar with this character, and Toon Link will punish you so bad for that.
Yeah, that's almost
not quite a conversion. You up, the chase down. Okay.
That will do it, but 165, we're still looking good. Putting up a good showing so far. You got to just not end up in situations like this where you're losing so much percent for nothing, man.
And some great advantage getting started.
You're looking at death range soon.
Yup.
79, that might actually be here with full rage.
Don't get hit by a bomb. Do not get hit by a bomb right now.
Definitely not. Oh, that's good. That's good. Got the back air in. One conversion, though. No rage anymore. I think you need one more.
Yeah, it's really important for. Wow.
Still gonna die.
No.
Not fast enough.
Didn't mash the up B.
Yeah, but that was good.
Ready.
It's like you did half of it good.
Yeah, that's the worst part. You did the hard part. You hit the tech and you didn't just mash your recovery option.
I think he was surprised. He's like, I had to tech.
You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you hit those. Is this death?
No.
Oh, I think it is.
Oh, it is. No, it's not. No,
just
not
barely.
Enough.
That was so borderline. Wow.
Good DI here.
Deli Boy living another day. Feeling like he had a chance of surviving, and he did. Oh, wow. Just outside the grab range.
Run up arrow. I don't know, man.
I don't know what these people are doing sometimes. Nice. Yep. Oh!
You're just dead. You're not dead! I'm going to stop. My bad. My bad, fam. My bad. I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game either.
This is crazy. Wow. What a great first game we're seeing in this matchup. Up air not killing. Such a tight game. Ooh, reflecting the bomb, but still exploding. Oh, gets hit by the bomb he's holding.
Yeah, it's just good neutral. It's just good neutral play. That's all we're looking at here.
You got to be so careful here.
That was incredibly dangerous. Back air might do it.
I think it's going to live.
Back throw? Yeah, you're going to live.
Yep.
It's not what it used to be.
But 150 is not where you want to be.
You're going to be dying.
I think that's... No, wow.
No, he's going low, though. Can't really contest it.
So many fake kills.
It's a problem. That up B is terrifying.
And honestly, too high percent, too much rage to convert there for Toon Link. This is going to do it.
Back arrow lock in.
Wow.
Finally. The 8th time we said it'll do it, it'll finally do it. So.
And that is really good composure from DougTot, just playing patient, not selling out on bad options, knowing that he can keep racking up this percent and then eventually getting a safe kill.
All right, so if you are Illinois Wesleyan and your entire strategy was game 1, we're going to figure out where their counters are, I feel good.
Definitely.
Like, you played fine, right? You're playing fine for the most part. You kind of had to lock in Dally Boy taking 6, which, like, it never feels good when you have to rely on your anchor to take 6. But he did for the most part. So if your whole strategy was just kind of feel out, see what people are comfortable with, you're feeling fine. Like, I would not be stressing it. We didn't even put in a bunch of our counter players.
Definitely.
We could drop anybody in and that they've not played up against, and you just kind of feel a little bit like pressured there, though. But I don't know. It's never good to lose. It's never good to lose, but you're not feeling especially bad.
Yeah, and you know what you're facing, and honestly, it wouldn't surprise me based on the way that their game ended if we see Funny Guy going in against Grizzhawk again, just because we're talking about Bowser Jr. You got to know it. Well, he's played a game against it.
Yes.
He's starting to figure it out, so maybe you don't need to make the 3-stock comeback now, and you can start off on the right foot to try to get ahead in that
And if
game.
you're Grizzhawk, you go, man, this is rough, dude. This is rough, dude. They got my number, and I do not like it.
Yep.
Stay away from me.
And even if they throw in the first Kazuya and you go in, there's still another one waiting.
I'd almost open up Grizzhawk because now you're stuck with Grizzhawk as your anchor, your opener.
Yep.
Right? You got to do one of them. You're not going to be just winning off these funny matches. And if you know for sure that one of their guys is in one of those positions, you feel way better about the counters.
And I think Grizzhawk is definitely, I mean, one of the best players on the U of M team. I think you feel
From
confident.
what I saw just now, yeah.
Definitely. I think you feel confident about putting them in first just because you just want to feel solid. It's not always about the character or the matchup. It's a lot of times just about you just want somebody to do decently so you don't get too far behind. You just don't want to get put in a bad spot. And it looks like we're seeing, I believe this is Kelpie G starting off first for Illinois Wesleyan.
I don't like any of these matchups with DK, dude.
Yeah, DK.
Not a single one.
I don't know what you're looking for.
Maybe it's not going to be DK. It could be something else.
Yeah, notably, in the first game that they played, I believe Illinois Wesleyan started Kelpie G against UNCG. So that might be just a common configuration for them, I could see, putting in Kelpie G first. So might just be kind of a point of comfort. But we'll see how it works out for them.
All these fidget toys are yours?
No, they just have these here. They have everything here. It's ridiculous.
Fidget toys here? I was staring at this thing.
Yeah, they have the little magnet rings. These look like guitar picks, they're like gummies.
I like this one.
That is a nice one. Yeah.
It's like it's one of the spinners without the hole.
Yeah, it always makes you feel good to be a commentator when they're treating you like you're going to kindergarten. They're like, well, we need to put some toys in front of them.
Bro, I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
It is DK. All right, Kelpie.
DK.
You got this.
This is scary.
This is terrible, but you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a great time.
This is tough.
Yoshi just doesn't die like that either.
No.
I don't think you can double jump through Donkey Punch.
I would be shocked. If
Can
you can double jump through Donkey Punch.
I think you can.
Okay, then you can just do it through anything. Okay.
Well, yeah. No. Yoshi's double jump super armor is disgusting. It is like one of the things that elevates his character, honestly. Like, it just puts them in a completely... this is where you're going to play. This is where you're stuck. You're stuck here the rest of the game. Yep. In the air.
Yeah.
You're landing. All right, here's an egg.
When are you ever getting out of disadvantage?
Oh, we got a bear. It's like you're not going to be able to get full combo strings either, because if you go for him, you'll get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was such good recognition.
Yoshi gives you a lot of troubles here just from being like a pretty darn heavy character that makes it hard for a lot of your kill confirms to work, and then just having this double jump armor to get out of all your like fake strings that aren't fully true. Oh, but good knowledge from Kelpie G that they're able to counter hit out of that scenario, and still living, but not that much percentage on Fidget.
Dude, Stitch just
Or
sits
Stitch.
here. Yeah, it's the Fidget toys.
I'm thinking that's on my mind, right?
Stitch just sits here and goes, do something about it.
Yeah.
Get off ledge.
Any
Pick an
neutral
option.
opening
I'll
is
react.
Just so punishing.
I'll react to all of it, right? What are you going to do? You're so slow, I can just react. Like, that's just tough. But he throws too few eggs. He needs to throw more eggs to use this color skin. If you're going to use him purple Yoshi, it's an egg every 2 seconds.
Definitely.
You got to be projectiles running at you.
Yeah, honestly, what I wouldn't mind seeing from Kelpie G, something I noticed at least from playing against Yoshi's, is that because their neutral or out of shield is so good, they tend to spend a lot of neutral in shield. So it might just need to be one of those matchups where you're like, I'm running up grabbing because I just want to get something started, and I feel like you're going to be shielding.
Yeah, I would like the run-up grabs. I see the run-up grab would have worked here the last couple times. Yeah, again, another just panic shield because Kelpie's just swinging.
Yeah, Kelpie G trying to shark backer. You have a lot of options that are going to be decent killing here.
Then you grab, right?
Yeah, but the issue, honestly, is just that the Yoshi drift is so good. You can't chase Yoshi. If you chase Yoshi, you're going to get burned.
And your back air, if they're on top of it, it's just not going to get the kill, right? You can throw it out, and it's like, hey, if I throw the same move out a billion times, like, I'll let you get. This is what I wanted to see earlier. I wanted to see this earlier. He had the option, was conditioning for the shielding, didn't go at it, and Now you're lost your second stock, and you're going to be taking so much damage here.
Yeah. I think literally on every stock, KelPG has gone to like 50% within 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It is just absurd.
You start at 50.
Yeah.
You just know what's happening. Yeah, see, regular get up option can full react to it.
Yep.
You're
going all the way out there. Oh, yeah, and then just punish that. You need to go to ledge there.
Matchups, man. Sometimes it feels terrible bad.
And I don't know. It's not looking like KelPG is going to get another
Do
stock.
something. Look. Do something.
Ready for the grab.
Oh,
wow, that was a hard.
Okay.
Hard
read. Almost got it, too. He's playing with him a little bit now. Because, like, he can't kill you. Like, what's he going to kill you with?
Yeah.
He's got to cheese you. Like, that's it. Just don't get off stage. And guess what? You're probably dead here. Yeah.
Yep.
There it is.
Damn. That Yoshi, that DK egg is so big.
All right.
That is crazy.
I don't understand what Illinois Wesleyan's doing now.
Yeah.
We're back to me not understanding.
That felt like a very odd start.
I'm staring at my DK player, and I'm saying you're sitting this one out. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You're like, it's going to be another day.
My heart goes out to you, but you're staying out here.
Yeah. You don't always have to have everybody play.
Yeah.
And it looks like we are seeing Digital coming in.
Why?
So Steve,
This
which
was bad.
Again,
This was terrible.
I don't think that went well, and I don't think it's a great matchup. So
this was bad, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Am I not remembering the past? Why are we putting Digital? You're down a game.
Yeah.
Put someone else in.
Yeah, it's very odd to send out a starter, have them go down, and then send out the starter who went down last time. Also, it really just feels like Illinois Wesleyan's going to put themselves in a big hole again.
Who beat? Was it? I'm trying to think who beat Stitch finally. Was that?
I believe. Oh, who did they send?
Was
in?
that Funny Guy?
No. Funny Guy. Oh, yeah. I think it was because Funny Guy went down 2 stocks to Stitch. So that also wasn't great. Yeah, Funny Guy lost 2 stocks for taking Stitch's last stock. So honestly, Stitch is kind of proving to be the problem in this matchup. Honestly, they have not found one person yet who's been able to trade stocks favorably with Stitch.
Bro, we're just starting this 9 to 11, dude. That's almost like full lines. I don't know. If I'm feeling Stitch, I'm feeling so good. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Dude, this is hype. We're going to just take this 2-0? All right, bet. Thank you for handing us the win.
There's no better feeling than playing against somebody you've already beaten.
Yeah, see, and I get the mentality. You're like, I'll just play better. It's like, why? What's the point?
You have a team.
You don't need to. That's the thing. This is why we do collegiate crews, right? We do collegiate crews because we can just rely on our teammates. That's like one of the benefits of it, which I really love. But it just feels kind of bad. And already we're looking at it. This does not look good to start us off.
Yeah, and it's really demonstrating to you how much crews is kind of a coach's game. It's managing the whole situation. It's like in baseball. You're putting your pitchers in, you're taking them out, you're setting your lineup, and they have to execute, but it's on you to have the game plan.
I don't like, this is one of the things, we have some time here for Digital to do some mining, and the entire time just throwing out moves. It's like, you don't even need to. Like, that's good. That's good. But not dead. It's Yoshi, man. He's heavy.
Too heavy.
People know how to DI stuff these days,
Definitely.
right? They expect the anvil every single
Especially
time.
Steve.
Yes, you have to.
Anyone who plays alt at this point, you've been hit by anvil enough times to know better.
Yeah, if you're not DIing now, oh, man.
It's just embarrassing.
Think of a baseball.
Honest. Go over to the other courts.
Yeah, we got some
You got to start balling.
Yeah. All right, this is good. This is what I want to see from Digital. Let's just slow the game down. You're doing too much.
You get diamond for your last stop.
Aggressive plays last time.
Nice.
This is good. Aggressive plays last time you fought Stitch did not go well. Slow the game down. Just play as slow as possible. We don't need to do risky stuff. Don't sit. That was good. Don't sit here try to go for long combos. We saw just a little bit of conversions here.
Nice.
That's fine. Keep him in disadvantage. But this is what I don't like. I don't like. Here, let me just start swinging around.
Wow, good footstool. Anvil. And it's looking like Digital might be able to just go down the 1 stock, which would be a big step towards them getting back into it. Gets the diamond. Going to be a lot of scary moves coming out here from Digital.
If Digital does not lose this stock, I will eat my words. All right.
I
ate him. Nom. Delicious, dude.
Get the fork out.
You know what? Digital diffed. You diffed. You just said I'm going to play better, and you did. All right.
I was unfamiliar.
I was unfamiliar with your game.
Honestly.
What can I say?
Respect. And we're seeing flats coming in. We're going to see, and I think this made sense. I think I like Rob a lot into Steve compared to some of your other options.
Yes. Mario doesn't really want to go into Steve. Bowser Jr. looks at Steve and cries like, because your Koopa's useless.
Yeah. You just put the wall up, and he's just like, I can't go through doors. Yeah.
Man.
I'm stuck.
Can't get it through doors. Me when I dude.
But yeah, so Illinois Wesleyan, yeah, now down just one stock, and it kind of feels like the onus is just, they really just need the rest of the team to put Deli Boyd in a salvageable situation.
I guess so. The team seems stronger than that. It
Definitely.
doesn't seem like you should have to rely on that, though. But Digital putting some stuff up. I think this will be a grind. For this
Definitely.
specific set's going to be a grind. If Digital plays slow, which I've
Should.
not seen yet
Yeah,
that they can, but if they start playing slow, I think that's going to be really good.
definitely.
All right, we're jumping into it. Shooting a laser on the wrong side. What is that about?
But yeah, I definitely agree. This is definitely the kind of matchup where Digital being down a stock really wants to make the stock stretch as much as possible. And on the flip side, Flats does not want to get blown up by crazy Steve combos to just get robbed out of a stock. So I think they both kind of have an incentive to play it a little bit more passive, although that's still not what we're seeing from Digital so far. Digital is a go-in Steve.
Yeah, maybe we'll see it. I think you could spend some time setting up. I understand getting mats and stuff is good, but having that positioning is still good. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Digital's proving me wrong. Digital's doing it right. What do I know? Yeah,
Wow. Okay, almost killing in Digital, almost getting a fully clean stock to tie this back up.
Rob Steve is a crapshoot. Like,
Definitely.
good Robs that have a lot of experience versus Steve don't feel like Terabad going into it.
Yeah.
But if you're not familiar with this matchup, Rob is still big. We
Yep.
say this as a meme, right?
Yep.
But if you're not playing well, you're just going to lose your stock like that. And we're already in this nice grindy set. And I kind of imagined here, like, the Flats is going to take it down just one stock. Like, finally gets one stock. But if Digital can prove me wrong and play so much better, taking 4 stocks off the enemy team feels so good.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. That's one of the best feelings in the world, yeah, when you're able to outperform your stock count. And you're like, I did it, guys.
Yep. Look at me go.
Yeah, and okay.
This is good.
Something
See,
interesting here.
I like it. I like
Setups.
it.
What's, oh!
It's terrifying as
Wow,
well.
I had no,
You
yeah.
weren't familiar with the game. You weren't familiar.
I was not. If you put me in that scenario, I'm like, let me get away. Let me get away. I don't want to be here.
I quit.
I want to go home.
I'll shake your hand. Never put me in a situation. But it's like putting the TNT on it, like you just slow the game down. It's good. That's what I really liked, and it changed it so much and really forced Flats to be like, man, I don't know how to approach this at all, which is good.
Definitely.
You really want it.
Yeah, I really like what I've seen from Digital so far in this game. Wow. Okay, great
the
use of
cancel.
the
Got the
great use of
cancel.
up B.
Good positioning here.
Ooh, yeah, and this is kind of battle of the back airs with these two characters trying to get a kill.
Zombear.
Steve with that yup, and there we go. That's just the go-to kill option for both of these. And we're totally even now, so now it's just may the better player take the lead.
Yeah, this is just like who's going to win. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
great. Combo starter chasing. Digital was not ready. Oh, but gets the counter anvil.
Yeah, here's my 2 hits. That's as much damage as you did previously.
Yep, that's all you need with
That's all you
Steve.
need. Diamond, man. Diamond. Looking
Yeah,
for this.
and it's kind of a Digital favorite situation just because Steve just gets stronger as the game goes on with the diamond. Another fake kill screen.
Dude, a worse player dies there.
Nintendo
real
will never
talk.
stop tricking us.
Nintendo hates us, man.
Do not believe his lies.
Since day one, they've hated
honestly,
us.
honestly.
Oh, he's getting
Okay, another diamond to refill.
Yeah, this is
Flat
Digital's game
shake
to
in the
lose.
head.
This is Digital's game to lose. 100,000%.
No text there.
Love the house being built.
Yeah, just why put yourself at any risk of dying when you could just stand right behind this wall?
Unfortunately, you do
Got to
just
get the
die
DI
here.
right.
You know, you do just die here.
Not quite.
No, I think building a bit more of a wall there, just playing a bit back, right?
Yeah.
I think that's good. You don't need to be playing so risky.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Otherwise, Digital, a phenomenal set.
Yeah,
from it.
definitely. No shame in that output from Digital.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
De-
yeah. Well,
listen,
Flats.
Yeah.
How do you feel if you're Flats?
I would feel probably
Or like that?
I would feel a little down about it, but it's like you definitely didn't fail. You kept the lead. You're still up, and you're gonna get to play against the Kazuya, it seems. So I think you're doing
Hooray.
fine, but you're not like overjoyed.
Dude, I'm feeling so good. I love fighting Kazuya. Let's go. More Kazuya. Throw him on.
Yeah, I think Rob does okay here, just not one of those characters that has to constantly be in Kazuya's face. So I think Flat's gonna be able to do okay, but it's all just gonna depend on how well Funny Guy can figure out the neutral, navigate in between these projectiles, because if Funny Guy is on like he was at the end of that game with Grizhawk, this could be Illinois Wesleyan taking back the lead.
Dude, and Funny Guy, that's the one to put in.
Definitely.
Funny Guy's feeling good. Comes off of that last one, he goes, hey, guys, I know what I'm doing. I know how I'm feeling it.
Yeah. I
Against
understand it now.
Rob, they do have a Rob on their team, Pneumatic, so I'm sure they've grinded out the matchup a little bit. Rob Kazuya, again, it's like Rob Steve, right?
Yep.
It's like, it feels good if you're familiar with it, but it is kind of one of those 50-50s that depends on how you play. If the Kazuya just makes a couple mistakes, their stock goes really early, and this is an incredibly dangerous start.
Certainly. It doesn't quite convert off the gyro. That's an important part of the matchup to know is what you're able to do.
Can you even grab off gyro?
I don't know. I don't know if Kazuya can move that fast because it sends even like pretty far away just to start.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of a combo.
Try to go for it.
I get it. I get why you would do that there. Definitely. Just why not take the little high reward potential to get that kill, and just kicks the gyro off stage. Fuck this gyro.
Yeah, Flats is still playing very aggressively as well. You see this? You can kind of see how he just like runs up on him because he understands. One, he needs to get these stocks. He needs to just take a stock, right?
Rage Drive very scary here. Do not want to let the end of that Grizhawk game. Don't want to let Funny Guy get a conversion into this move because it will just kill even a character like Rob at 80.
Oh, yeah, you're dead.
So if you're Flats here, you're like, let me run away, let me gyro, laser, whatever.
You're playing a good character for it, too.
Yep, because you just want to put on enough percent. It feels like a little bit. It honestly feels like KO Punch a lot of the time, where it's like it's just so important. The stocks where Kazuya gets to hit Rage Drive and the ones where they don't are just so huge.
I hated that positioning so much. Word for the wise, right? Especially in this situation. Why are you giving up stage control? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Why are you jumping off? He went for it 3 times in a row. Did not hit. Just stop.
Yep.
You're playing Rob.
Play it
Set up gyro.
Yep.
Like, you have one of the strongest ledge traps in the game, and you're going to go try to down air. Up.
Especially when the Kazuya is at like 140%.
Exactly. What are we getting here?
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like a Hail Mary because you've done it 2 times in a row before now.
Yeah.
We know you're going to be going for the down air. Try to mix it up.
Yeah.
I think, though, when you're playing so many of these matchups, that's what's this third person he's fought.
I think so,
yeah. So you kind of like getting so many different play styles versus who you're feeling a little bit. Yeah, I get it. Kind of difficult.
And I'll say at the ending of that game just shows the thing that is so crazy about Kazuya, which is not only having these crazy zero-death combos, but Kazuya has like 8 random moves that will just kill you at 100. And it's like, I've never seen this move before in my life, and it just killed me at 90%.
We are going to get for this run back. You know what I was talking about digital previously? This is kind of the same criticisms here. You know, you already had difficulties.
But I think Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr., long recovery.
You're fine.
That character is almost never failing to reach the ledge.
Yeah,
you have that distance.
Grizhawk looks at this and goes, I'm just going to try to play better.
Yep.
Like, and when you have 4 people, that's a little bit more of a reasonable decision.
You need to put yourself in the spots enough.
Look how hard that hits, dude.
That move kills, I'm playing like Wolf. I can kill by that like 80. It's just stupid.
Oh, yeah, you went.
I think this is going to do it. Yup, the platform.
That was the risk. That was like, I'm going to bet that you do not know how to handle the situation, and Funny Man goes bet.
Yeah. And I think what's going to be in Grizhawk's mind this time is it's like, listen, you have a lot of good things you can do against Kazuya, but you just always need to remember the game is never over. You always need to be locked in.
You see that down air push there in neutral kind of knocked him out of playing that neutral game like you were talking about. That's unfortunate. That happens. So.
Yeah.
But that is a good recognition that the airspeed from Bowser Jr. is not real. Definitely. It is all fake. So, you're dead.
That's another one.
You're dead.
Great conversions from Funny Guy, just ice cold in this crew battle so far.
Funny Guy here to put on a show.
Custom Bowser Jr. combo starting, but not quite the right routing.
And this is the thing with Bowser Jr. There is only so many ways to start it, and you have to kind of like be super cognizant of those ways in their difficulties.
That's honestly how I feel. I played against Iowa Bowser Jr. Boner yesterday, and when you play against Bowser Jr.,
you were free. You were fine.
You're good.
Oh, you're still fine.
But the thing about Bowser Jr. is the openings come in very specific ways.
Yes.
So if you know what they are and you're prepared and playing around them, you can avoid getting hit with those crazy 50, 60% combos.
That was way too risky to do.
Ooh, Rage Drive coming out. Grizhawk, this is a very, very big situation in who's going to get this lead because both of these players could take one stock really far going against the opposing team's last player. Ooh, the up B, that's so risky.
Yeah, we're just seeing some Hail Marys here from Grizzhog. Honestly, terrifying.
Good Shark. Okay, no more Rage Drive.
Maybe that's what you got to do with Bowser Jr. at the end of the day, but it just feels terrifying.
Ooh, Grizzhog puts himself in the corner with the clown car, but gets right back out of it.
Oh, yeah, it was not active there. It was not active there. You could have actually just gotten the kill.
Yeah.
Nice backup here from the Koopa. Is going to be sent back.
Okay.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead, son.
Yup. Even the normal one does it. And wow, Funny Guy does it again.
Dude, Funny Guy's feeling himself, man.
Yeah.
If you're a Funny Guy here, you're like, let's go. Let's go. Great
really
showing.
showing out, yeah. Very, very happy. And now we got Doug Todd back in, and this is kind of exactly what you probably didn't want to happen for University of Minnesota, is having to put in your Mario with those stubby little normals against the guy who's hitting all his conversions today.
You feel bad.
Yeah.
You feel very bad.
This is not where you want to be.
And if you are Illinois Wesleyan's opponents, you go, man, I got to worry about a lot of people.
Definitely.
Dude. I really got to worry about a lot of people because Funny Guy's looking good, Deli Boyd is terrifying, and Digital's showing up.
Yep.
And there's so many counter characters that they can throw at me. Ugh. I didn't see the lineups, but I feel some sort of way.
Yeah, even with what we're talking about with like Rob before and some of the other characters, their characters have better matchups against Kazuya, but there are very few people in Smash who ever ask them how they feel about playing Kazuya, and they will say they feel good about it.
Yeah, 100%.
It just you never feel 100% against that.
Unless you play Sora. It feels great.
Great
Ooh.
combo from Doug Todd.
Are you dead?
Wow.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped
just
it.
misses, but that was going to be pretty close to killing. Wow. Great neutral.
Was there no DI?
That looked a little bit, that might have been a little bit of a Smash roll moment.
Did you get spooked?
But that's also a hard one to be ready for.
What happened to the game?
I don't think Funny Guy was expecting to get hit by that kind of attack, so probably having to do a little bit more of the reactive DI there, which is the kind of thing you can get you killed at a little bit earlier percents.
Well, Deli Boyd's been here before, but down a stock previously.
Yeah, if you're Deli Boyd, you almost got this done last time.
Yeah. So 3-on-3 might be good, but again, we're just playing fair Smash Brothers.
Yep.
We have nothing to cash in on at this point. It's already gone. Funny Guy was not able to get us the stock that we were really hoping for. Yep. But also, how much were we hoping for? Like, it'd be nice, but I'll lock in.
I think if you can get to this situation regularly in a game, you feel good about it. You feel like you have your best player in, and you're giving him a fair shake to win just a straight-up game.
See, I would argue that you don't want – this is like the situation that is your fallback because your main strategy failed. You really want to be using your players to counterpick to just get the minuscule amount of advantage because you know their anchor is also going to be their best player.
Definitely.
And you have to try to get something here. And right now, I don't know. I don't know who I'm rooting for.
Yeah, with Illinois Wesleyan, they definitely have the potential to leverage their like really explosive players a little bit more than they have been. Great air dodge from Deli Boyd. That was a very risky scenario. Nice little pickup.
He got a bomb stuck in his hand too, which kind of feels bad.
Yeah.
Just wait for it to go off. Get hold of the jump there, but you were going to die to a back.
Yup. Mario,
Swords.
a little too stubby.
This is one of the things that Mario hates. Going in the sorties.
Yep.
He despises these matchups. It's so difficult to try to play around, unfortunately.
Yeah, even Toon Link with the little butter knife gets to win these spacing wars.
I'm liking this.
Ooh. I think Doug Todd's still gonna pick this up. Having to do that high up B is just not where you want to be.
Yeah, he's forced him into a really bad spot, and Deli Boy just not able to recover here. Now we're going back to our neutral game, and 2-2. It's looking pretty fair here, Adam.
All right. Yeah, good opening, and now another opening for Deli Boyd. Yeah, these guys are really exchanging neutral openings. Deli Boyd is definitely having to contend with Doug Todd running in a lot and being ready for Mario Nair just to come in out of nowhere.
Doug Todd playing the ledges so well. His ledge game is looking brilliant,
Definitely.
honestly. I like that, though. I like that from Doug Todd, trying different options to try to get out of these situations here, these setups. Oh, good catch. Good catch.
Yeah, it really pays off to be smart playing against Toon Link at the ledge because it's so easy to just get hit by a setup and die really early. Good mashing.
He's answering the questions correctly, but the questions keep being asked. It's terrifying, man.
Yeah, I feel like Deli Boy did not quite get the right bomb out of shield that he wanted because there's definitely some potential for a kill there, and this is going to do it.
120 conversion still works.
Yep.
Insane.
Yep. we're getting a little close to the edge of where that's going to work. You could tell that was like kind of right at the edge of the range with Doug Todd being at 120 and the same with Deli Boyd. But listen, that combo just works forever.
Well, Deli Boyd's just not really respecting the back air as much, unfortunately. Running up in these high HP situations, high percentage situations, you just needs to back up a bit. And I think he's deciding to not respect his opponent. And Doug Todd proven to someone you need to be respecting.
Definitely. No doubt. Yeah, I think that Deli Boyd could benefit a little bit from playing a little bit less, going in a little bit less against Doug Todd sometimes, just because the Mario normals are so good in neutral and so good at getting you out of disadvantage that you might just want to try to use your projectile game a little bit more.
But
it's working great.
Maybe I just win neutral.
Yeah, maybe I'm just different. Maybe I'm just different.
I'm going to be built diff, and I'll just
like
win.
That.
Look at that.
Yep.
Oh, didn't get the conversion off.
Both characters kind of getting a little reprieve from disadvantage there, favoring Deli Boyd.
This is feeling kind of bad. This is feeling kind of bad here if you're Deli Boyd. Oh, you're dead.
Yup. That reaches.
1-1.
Okay.
Let's go to game 3.
And this time, Deli Boyd gets it done in an even game, and we're going to a game 3.
12 games.
Hell
I want a
yeah.
12-game cruise. Give me all of them. Every single one.
Let's see it. I'm ready.
This is so good.
So I imagine now this time, I feel like if you're Illinois Wesleyan, you're like, how can we get the first game to go well? Because they've had trouble in both of them so far, and they managed to win the second one, so it makes you feel like if they can put in an even matchup on the first one, they might be able to run away with it.
Adam, I have a secret for you. Don't play the DK.
Yep.
Respectfully.
I think so.
Respectfully.
I think so.
Sometimes you can just do it. Sorry, I got my little fidget toy. Sometimes you can just do it, but I don't know. Dude, look at this stuff. Look at this.
Yeah, they got
so many fidget toys.
They have a crazy number of options.
Shout outs.
And we
Shout
appreciate
outs.
it.
I love having little things I can play with. Look at that. Is that these bubble pop things?
Oh, yeah. No, I was all over that last game.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
I like that one.
Shout outs. I don't know who makes these.
Yeah.
I bet you could 3D print them, honestly. Oh, there's so much thinking. There's so much thinking.
Yep. And it looks like, I think we're seeing Digital walking up.
Yeah, Digital decided to walk up.
Digital Grizzhawk, I think is what it's going to be.
Digital Grizzhawk.
Okay, this is one that we haven't seen before.
Grizzhawk started
today. Yeah. But I believe, I think this makes a little bit of sense if you're worried about, like I said, if you're worried about Grizzhawk with the Kazuya.
This is terrible. This is terrible, man. We willingly put our Bowser Jr. into Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, and
start.
And this is definitely the issue you're seeing from kind of the lack of options that Minnesota has. You know, they only have 4 people they can put up.
Run it back. Put Stitch back. Like, legitimately, Stitch been holding his own. No matter who they're going to be starting, Stitch has been doing decent against, right?
Yeah.
And, I don't know, man. I know that Digital was able to do it, but you could also just play better, right?
Definitely.
It's like one of those, like, just run Stitching again. That's what Digital decided to do, play better. Now we have a best of 3. We'll see who wins the best of 3.
That's right.
And I don't like it. I don't like this. I think that if you have your counter characters, you need to just hold them back for a little bit.
Yeah, and there's really nothing from Stitch's performance so far that would make you think that he's not going to be a good opener. Been a great opener.
Could be a mental problem.
Sure.
Could just be like, man, I'm not feeling it right now. It's like, all right, I get it. Like, we got to run somebody in. It's one of those situations you only got 4 people, maybe Grizzhawk. He's like, all right, just put me in. I'll handle it. I'll try to do something. But look, we're already seeing kind of the problems here. And if you're Digital, you're like, I don't know, man. I'm just not going to come at you. Like, I don't really care. Here's my wall. Deal with it.
Yeah, I think that Bowser Jr. is, going to have some issues with Steve putting up walls and mining. Because, like, okay, you have a Mecha Koopa and a Cannonball, but that's not super great at getting you in. And your other options end up being kind of committal.
You're not looking terrible.
Yeah.
Nah, it goes for the hard read. All right, that's fair enough. You try to go for a
roll. Oh, wait, but
should have died.
Doesn't quite get the punish.
You should have died there.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see an up smash there.
Yeah, I don't think Digital was ready. Digital was like, I don't think you're going to pick the worst option possible.
No. And that's the thing people don't know. Bowser Jr. F smash is kind of like Wolf F smash. All the lag is on the front half.
Yes.
That move is so safe. You just don't punish it.
You just do it.
It's ridiculous.
You just keep doing it. I love this, though. See, this is actually something when it comes to counterplay. You can fully get rid of the minecart with the back air.
Yep.
It's so important to understand. Look at that. It didn't even destroy a single wood block.
Yeah.
All right, GG's.
I mean, if you're playing against Steve and you want to succeed, you have to know your minecart call.
Yes.
That is such a huge part of the matchup.
Minecart calls are super good. Knowing how to deal with walls. Knowing how to...
Ooh, wow. Untechable, still dead. Yeah, Anvil is really something else.
That's just rude, dude. That's just rude. And the other problem, though, is that Bowser Jr. does not do well with cheesing. Bowser Jr. gets cheesed sometimes, and it feels terrible.
Yeah, and something we haven't seen yet that we might see is that, listen, the Bowser Jr. up B, I mean, you can swing the hammer, but there's definitely a point where there are enough blocks out there that you can't get through it super well. I think that could be something that we see, although Bowser Jr. does have enough optionality that you might just be like, I'm going high.
Yeah.
But even then, you're exposing yourself to additional punishes.
Yeah, that was 100% off of Digital's pickaxe breaking. Digital got put into a really bad spot, had to figure out a solution, decided to try to get some mats, and just died for it, unfortunately. I think aggressive play might not have been terrible just because of how much pressure under here, but 75 already. Look at that, feeling good.
I really like what Grizzhawk was doing, was waiting for the minecart and then waiting for the jump out and sharking with up air, because Bowser Jr. up air is so fast and difficult to challenge, and it's also just a move that leads into a bunch of other moves inherently.
Oh,
Interesting up smash, but yeah.
dangerous.
And I think what we're seeing a lot from Grizzhawk is a willingness to spin out a lot out of Clown Cart, which can be scary against an opponent who's prepared for it, which we haven't quite seen from Digi. Another spin out, although I don't know that that was intentional.
No, unfortunately.
I would be surprised.
It does look like Clown Cart does beat out Minecart.
Yeah, I think if you spin out, it will for sure.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't a spin out. I thought it wasn't a spin out. I have to look. Maybe
it might not have been. Yeah.
Stuff so fast.
And it can be weird with Bowser Jr. where it depends on whether the head gets hit or not, whether you get hit out of it. It can be a little unpredictable. Wow.
Oh, you're not dead there.
Quite. Yeah, that would be a bit much for a character as heavy
there.
as Bowser Jr.
It's Diamond Sword, you know, F smash.
You never know. I believe it every time because I've seen some ridiculous things. Yup, don't. You can't go to multi-jab there.
Misclick.
Wow.
Misclick. Did not mean to do that, unfortunately.
And Minnesota punished for not putting in Stitch this time.
Well, what, one stock left? Was that one stock or two stocks left?
No, that's two.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
That's a big swing.
That's terrible. And that's one of your better players.
Yeah.
Like, Grizzhawk has proven to be pretty good.
Out is tough.
That's really tough. Why are we not starting Stitch?
Yeah, and now we're going to see Stitch go and try to rectify the situation.
And I would not want to put Stitch in. I mean, Stitch in a 2v3 is fine, but, like, you don't want him on cleanup. You don't want him, like, a hard cleanup. You need him to just be your bulwark against the enemy team here. And now he's really forced to go up against somebody who's consistently has been able to beat him, right?
Yeah.
And has shown that they are able to play more of a flex style against you. You can camp. We have seen that. We have seen a little bit of the change up from Digital. And that's scary. So, I don't know. Just play your game, right? There's one of those, just play your game, see how we do. I have faith in Stitch, but I think Digital feels so good right now.
Yeah. Digital definitely, you know, looking over at the teammates, feeling good about the performance. And I think that's the kind of thing that just tends to compound. When somebody plays good in one game, they really tend to carry that over.
Yeah, I don't like that Digital went for that combo that they knew wouldn't work.
Yeah. You really don't want to try to give Yoshi any free outs and advantage because Yoshi has the Nair and the double jump armor that if you do something that's a little risky, Yoshi punishes you for it a lot at a disadvantage.
Yeah, and everything that we've seen here was because Digital went for combo extensions. Okay, it worked here. It jumped at the wrong time. It did jump at the wrong time. If you're relying on your opponent to play bad for it to work, though, I don't know.
Yeah, Yoshi's such a big swing at a disadvantage character.
You're dead
you need
there.
to be mindful.
You're just dead. 99's not bad, though. Digital could still get a stock.
Yeah, I think Stitch just really wants to get one solid opening to maybe get a little 40-50% combo before death.
Iron's online as well. That was really quick.
Because we've seen Stitch be so good at converting those combos, like just so easy at finding one hit and turning it into a bunch of percent. Yup, there we go. Don't mash after getting hit by Yoshi Nair.
You can't mash. Look at how many fucking things got thrown out there, dude. There's so many.
Yeah, like Yoshi's combo game is already so strong inherently, you can't give them any free outs to extend advantage beyond where they're supposed to. Yup.
Phenomenal plays.
Wow.
Phenomenal plays. Let's go, Stitch.
And again, Stitch knows what to do here, and we're back to a tie game.
Yeah, Stitch just feels good after that one. But with that knowledge, we should just start Stitch.
I think so.
We should just start Stitch.
I think they had the right idea.
Grizzhawk still in the wings with you. Maybe Digital would have taken. Digital didn't take any stocks, right?
No.
Digital taken like a stock, maybe two. I think with an additional thing, I think would have been good. But Grizzhawk now just gone. In addition to it, feels rough. I'm not feeling good.
Yeah. And for Illinois Wesleyan, you got to think about who's next. I mean, they have a Rob still in the wings. I don't think the DK is coming in. Two Kazuya's, and of course, I think they're going to want to try to save Deli Boyd. So I think I would be surprised if he came in next.
Just throw him in. Just throw Deli Boyd in.
We want to see it.
I want to see it. I want to see him tear through some people.
Hell yeah.
That'd be good. You know, that's always fun. When I used to coach, I had a player, and Giuseppe, shout out to Giuseppe, wherever he's at, shout outs.
Hell yeah.
Rob player with 12-0 people.
Hell yeah.
Because a lot of those, like, earlier on Smash Collegiate, you would have a lot of people on the Smash team that just really didn't play the game all that much, which is fine. But then you have, like, a kind of like a PR player, like, even, like, lower PR player in a region like Pennsylvania, get on a team and show up and go, hey, I'm just gonna win. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna play Rob, and I'm gonna zero to death everybody. 12-0 people, nasty. You don't see a much anymore. You don't see a lot of 12-0s the same way. You know,
the player I have heard a lot of stories about was the old CR high school
They're
team.
doing it.
Wow.
They're doing it. Let's go. I wanted to see it.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I used to hear stories. Imagine you're like a high schooler who likes playing Smash, and you go to a competition, and you see Hunter Hippo and Metamaid on the opposing high school team. I have heard horror stories about what Metamaid would do to these poor kids.
Where is Hunter Hippo? Is Hunter Hippo here this weekend?
Okay, Eli is kind of making a comeback. Not this weekend, but off of the game for a while.
That's what I thought.
Starting to come back to events now. Playing a lot of Steve again. Going back to going to Iowa State, so seeing some Ames tournaments, some Marshall towns.
Good.
And it's really exciting to see somebody who was, a perennial PR player for a while get back into the game.
Hunter Hippo's good.
Shout out to Eli.
3-3. We are going into the next game here. 9 stocks apiece for Illinois Wesleyan and University of Minnesota. It is Deli Boyd versus Stitch. First time these two have fought each other this entire set.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, these players have normally been at the exact opposite ends of the game, Stitch being a starter and Deli Boyd being the anchor. So this is really something that was not even close to being in the cards in any of the previous games. I'm curious to know about how much experience either player might have in this matchup. It's a little bit. There are a good amount of Yoshi around and a good Toon Links depending, but
it's not one that you see all that often.
Yeah. It's not necessarily a staple of the game, but Deli Boyd proving why he's the anchor so far, taking a really big % lead. And we know how good these Toon Link conversions are. It's really scary to have to try to survive for an extended period over 100% against a Toon Link, especially with this corner pressure. Yup, catches the jump. If you ever watch Trajan, Iowa Toon Link play, he spends all of his ledge situations calling out jump with fair because it's so good because you just pressure people staying on the ground with bombs, and then you read their jumps, and their options are so restricted.
Shout out to Trajan. Hate that guy. Back air here from Stitch. Get off me, dude. Just die. I'm so sick of you. But unfortunately, look at this damage coming in. Deli Boyd feeling good. 33%. Just going to play as cagey as possible. I don't really need to approach you. Your back airs aren't going to kill me like that, dude.
Catch these bombs real quick.
Deal with it. Deal with it. Like, I just don't want to be above. Right? This is scary.
Yeah.
This is a scary situation.
Up air is where you're scared of.
We got to get landing here. You don't want to be doing that. Backer's going to get hit straight through it, and you know that. You know that that's what's going to happen. Zaire is terrible in that situation, but Deli Boyd won't make the same mistake twice.
Ooh, doesn't quite convert off of that one, but still has a good % lead, but still not quite to the % where Deli Boyd's going to be looking for any kills, but Stitch is looking for some combo starters, hitting a few of them, but not getting a full conversion. I think that's going to do it. Yup, just barely up tilt, up air. Up air, another sneaky, good normal that Toon Link has. That move lasts forever.
So good. Air dodge, catching extraordinaire.
Yeah, you will see that all the time as a Toon Link. Just throw out an up air, you think you air dodge through it, and then you get hit by the sour part of the move later on. It is just really egregious. But Deli Boyd, pretty close to kill %. We're definitely seeing a potential for Stitch to get a kill here, but we've been seeing Deli Boyd doing a really good job of playing these games, just really deliberately playing the pace and just constantly getting a little bit of % and marching steadily towards these kills.
Yeah, Deli Boyd, he's feeling good. He's feeling really good. Stitch, he's got to try to pull it in first team. You can't let Deli Boyd kicking around 2 stocks in your back line, man.
And you're in the danger zone now. You got to watch the bomb. The bomb is so scary here anywhere close to the ledge.
Yeah, you
double jump
survive.
armor.
You just survived there, dude.
Yep.
There's so many situations.
Oh,
yeah, there it is. Good
the
catch.
fall off up air. Such a great call out on the roll. Wow.
That was a really good catch, and if you're deli board, you go, all right, next. Line him
Yep,
up. Line him
yep.
up. I'll knock him down.
You're ready. And yeah, Minnesota now preemptively pulling in Doug Todd. I think based on the previous 2 games, they feel pretty confident how this matchup is going to go. They're not scared of Doug Todd getting blown out too much, and they really, I think, just want to clear Deli Boyd to try to put Flats in a good position for the last one.
Yeah, but the problem here, right, and this is what we presented earlier on, you're playing in the counter pick game now.
Definitely.
You don't have anybody to counter pick with. Illinois Wesleyan gets their pick of the litter. They go, all right, whoever's left, we can just deal with them.
That's
Deli
right.
Boyd, take as many out as possible, and we're chilling.
That's right.
And I think Deli Boyd goes, all right,
Yep.
we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. And I think against Flats, right? I think against Flats, he's not feeling too bad.
No, yeah, I think Deli Boyd would do very well against Flats. And it's going to be kind of interesting now because assuming that Doug Todd does not fail to take a single stock against Deli Boyd, we're going to see Doug Todd against a non-Deli Boyd player for the first time in this set.
It is Doug Todd. My bad.
Yep. But I think you feel pretty confident about. Okay, I'm a little confused what's going on. I think the stock count is not. I think it's 8-6. I think it should be 8-6. Given that Deli Boyd has 2 stocks right now.
Oh yeah, it's 8-6, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice because
NA production.
At least from how these games have been going, you feel pretty confident about Deli Boyd for taking certainly 1, but maybe even 2 stocks against Doug Todd, or taking it all the way. We saw Doug Todd almost convert a 2-3 in game 1.
Dude, I love how Deli Boyd's playing here. He's playing so cagey. He's just like, I'm going to use my sword. Stay at that distance. Stay away from me. I'm not going to run at you. I'm not going to do any of this. Here's my setups. Jump away. And Doug Todd goes, he's not loving it.
Yeah, a really impressive job from Deli Boyd just finding these kills so timely, not really struggling to let opponents get to really high percentages, which is the kind of thing you get from a character with so many great kill setups like Toon Link has in so many situations.
Yeah, there is a lot, right? You can turn basically everything into a kill setup.
Oh yeah,
that's the.
You can bomb out of anything. Up tilt, up air works at a lot of percents.
There up tilt, there up air.
Yep.
Up smash hits everything.
Yep.
I swear that move hits more above you than in front of you.
It is crazy how high Toon Link gets up on that move. Toon Link can jump, no doubt.
He's got the hoops. And now another stock. Another stock here taken from Deli Boyd.
And Doug Todd trying to go out deep to get a kill and getting punished for it. Really good awareness from Deli Boyd on where he can swing and not risk a stock.
This might just be the Deli Boyd show from here on out.
Honestly.
Man. If Deli Boyd,
These
Boyd
up
takes
airs.
another stock, you're fine.
Ooh,
You're fine. You get that.
Really nice.
Really good parry.
And let me tell you, when you punish Toon Link F tilt, that's one of the best feelings in the world because they get away with mashing that move so much.
They get away with murder. It's that.
Yeah.
It's nair. It's back air. It's basically their whole kit, dude.
Oh yeah, that character has some ridiculousness. Wow, great placement on the fair. And yeah, totally even game. Deli Boyd going 2-for-1 special on Doug Todd stocks right now.
Yeah, Doug Todd wants to close this out here. Deli Boyd kind of needs to transition back into the playing as KG as possible.
DI'd out to not get hit with that confirm.
What are we shielding so much for? Oh, so close.
Okay, what's the punish? Gets the bomb into an up air? Nope.
Gonna be back here, 120 near.
Yeah, and even Deli Boyd losing the stock here is still a totally tenable situation for them, and winning the game outright would just be everything you could ask for when you're talking about Illinois Wesleyan.
Oh no! You're dead.
Up B! I think this is a kill.
Yeah. We didn't even get to see it. We didn't even get to see it. That's how much confidence we got.
The production knows.
Production knows. 7 goes. He's dead. Don't even look at the rest.
Yeah. Respect and a huge pop up. Deli Boyd getting another stock to go against Flats. This is really, really tough for them.
Dude, you don't even gotta look. You don't even gotta look.
Yeah.
You go, oh, that back air hit. Let me change scenes. We're done.
Oh my
We're done here,
goodness.
boys.
Wow. And Deli Boyd ice cold in this set. I am really the model picture of a competitor that we have seen so far.
Deli. See, so Deli looks really good here, right? Deli looks like really good with this thing. I think game 1 got 6 stocks. Or I guess 5. Did not win it out, but did get 5 stocks. Game 2 was able to win the 1v1. But for the most part, I mean, I think Illinois Wesleyan looks like a really strong team. So I think if you're just looking at this game, if this part of the series, you go, man, Deli Boyd's just carrying this team. But dude, them having Deli Boyd in the wings when they're able to play so well as they have, Illinois Wesleyan, a scary team that they can even just do this.
Yeah.
Some teams, this is their old strategy. Let me send my best player at them and see what deal with it. But having these layers is so solid.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. This game has really showed the ideal game plan, I think, for Illinois Wesleyan in terms of using their high leverage players as well as Deli Boyd, who is a robust enough player to be able to kind of deal with everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you feel really good about Deli Boyd getting a stock here, and then you have 2 whole players who just need to take a stock each.
Hot take, Deli Boyd takes 3.
I can see it.
Hot take. I like Flats, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, man. Flats hasn't played against the Toon Link here. Deli Boyd's been playing good. I'm gonna eat my words.
Deli Boyd has been looking like the best player across both teams by quite a bit, I would say, in this match overall. I've been very impressed.
Not right now. Right this second.
This
Flats is not looking
tough.
too bad. Flats is not looking too bad.
Yeah. This is definitely getting 1 more stock out of Deli Boyd would really be what you would want.
I forget that it's Rob.
Yeah.
Rob sometimes will just be like, if I keep hitting up B, if I just keep hitting side B.
Wow.
Yeah, see, so many setups just get you free kills on it, and that's
what you need from Flats.
My hot takes have been terrible this set, by the way. I've had absolutely atrocious hot takes. Don't even listen to me, man.
Oh my god.
That's why we're on the comps, right?
Yeah.
See? Is you playing bracket?
I actually still have to play bracket today.
You made 64.
Yeah,
I'm commentating with a top player, guys. Top 64 here. Losers side, winners?
Losers right now. I'm
Losers
going to be
side,
playing against. I don't know exactly when. I'm expecting to get pulled out of this block to go play Lucky at some point.
Fair.
Let's
Lucky.
see.
Oh,
Yep.
you got it. You got it.
I have plant
You're so
experience.
good.
I'll say that. We have some Iowa plants.
Okay, you got good plant experience?
I think we have some good players. We have some,
All right.
we don't have a Lucky.
Go to your set and come back.
Yeah.
I want to hear. I want to hear your expectations.
Nobody else plays plant like Lucky, but I've been there.
Lucky is what is the term? Goated on the sticks.
Type shit.
Absolutely
Type shit.
crazy when it comes with plant.
Yeah.
Early on, people talk about Brood and stuff. Lucky's best player in the world. Like, don't come at me at all.
Yeah.
One of the best players in the Midwest. One of the best players in the U.S.
I will back you on that.
Lucky's so
Definitely.
good.
That gets my cosign.
His cosign.
No doubt.
But you got it.
We will see.
I'm being funny. Who do you main? Who do you play?
I play Wolf.
You play Wolf? Oh, you did say Wolf. You did say Wolf.
The last.
I hate you.
Nah.
I hate you.
No.
That's the Wolves dying great good.
The
Deserved.
last honest man.
Lead him out. Leave him out in the cold. I don't need any more Wolf mains
nah,
around, man.
Wolves. We thrive in the cold. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Just don't out-woo. No wooing on stream. I've been told it's actually in our commentary contract.
Yeah, you're not allowed to.
No.
And we're actually seeing a little Iowa versus Iowa over on the stream setup. I believe that's Metamain and Cobalt. And
I saw that in loser's side. I was like, this is tragic.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of bad Iowa team kills. There's like one quadrant where that matchup plays winner of Key and Right Hook Randy, a.k.a. Scar. So that's 4 Iowa players playing to play each other.
Paradigm shift all over again, man. Going into this game, though, we actually don't have Funny Guy.
Yeah, I forget this one. Is this one Test Titan? Tenshi's the other Kazuya, which we haven't seen yet. So interesting to see how good Tenshi is going to be at acquitting themselves against the Rob matchup. That's not going to kill, sorry to say.
Yeah, but I love that
might as well.
Tenshi understands. I just got to take some stocks, dude.
Yeah.
I got to hold another whole guy.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything crazy. You just have to keep pace.
Yeah, I just have to take a couple stocks, maybe one.
This is
if
a
I
kill.
I'm really,
yes.
That's already one off the table.
And we saw earlier Flats doing more of those down air, trying to go for those reads at the ledge. I think maybe could benefit more from just sort of the more fundamental solid ledge trapping to try to get some percentage. Although at this point, Flats kind of does need to go for swings.
Well, previously,
take 6 stocks.
Flats could just kind of chill. Like Flats just needs to play
Nice.
That was really good.
Good burner boost. Really good tech there.
Flats needs to slow down the game as much as possible.
Ooh.
Right? Build that different distance. You are way better at zoning than your opponent.
Certainly.
And just chill. You got to take 6 stocks. Let's take it slow.
Yeah.
But Flats is playing like this game is the only game that matters. And
yeah.
That's just a really bad way to view it, honestly.
Yeah, you don't take 6 stocks by taking a bunch of risks.
Nope.
You really have to just play perfectly for a lot. Wow.
That's what we want to see.
Great conversion.
That's what we want to see. Wait for your opening. Take the wins.
And that's the ideal way for Rob to play is you get this really strong zoning along with some Kazuya-esque 0-to-death combos in certain situations. So Flats really needs to play that dichotomy well, and this stock is crucial, I think. 2-to-3 versus 3-to-1 is so big here. I think that Flats needs to play this as safe as possible to try to give himself a good fighting chance going into that last game.
He definitely does. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking this. I think that he can.
Yep, just playing it slow.
He can just take the stock. We can do the same thing that we just did. And at 145, you're not feeling terrible. I mean, like, yeah, most things that Kazi's going to do is going to kill you, but that happens at 0.
Up air, yep, okay. And now Flats can start looking for the kill. Okay, what's it going to be? Ooh, nothing out of the down tilt. Rage Drive's so scary here. Definitely going to kill by a lot from anywhere
He goes for another down air.
Why? If anything, if you want to hit the ledge, back air the ledge. That's going to kill too.
Yeah, I like that one was fine because he intentionally just took a while to get back up, but you just want to be setting up gyro. There's no point. Don't do anything else.
You have so many safer ways to get kills here that does not require you to kind of sell out on
at the time when you need to get safer kills. This is the
definitely.
time.
Yeah, if anything, zone until you get an up throw kill. I mean, do whatever. Whatever's going to work.
You see this much.
Ooh, and that's huge.
You're feeling bad. This is not great.
Yup,
You'll take it, but
gets it right away. 3-to-1 is an ask. That's a big ask.
It could have been 2. I think that he could have taken it.
It was close.
It was very close.
And that's one that I think University of Minnesota is going to regret losing going into this last one. And we're seeing one of Wesleyan All-Stars, Funny Guy, back in. Just looking for one stock.
We're running Funny Guy in? Let's go. I love Funny Guy. My favorite.
Yeah, and Funny Guy has definitely been a huge part of Illinois Wesleyan's game plan, looking to win this whole set for them in this last game situation.
Oh, man, oh, man. So after this, though, we got to look into the future.
Yep.
So after this, we are going to be seeing
Maryville and UNCG.
Yeah, and the winner of this one is going to fight the loser of that.
That's right. Yep.
We'll have to see how that bracket goes. I'm looking at losers in top 64 as well. I'll try to see when matches are going to be starting.
Yeah.
Oh, you got some DQs.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I guess some people got to go home, I guess.
I'm EP, man. I'm just going to, you know what, call it. Somebody else gets it.
Honestly, why not?
Can Flats do it? Yes. Is it going to be difficult? Terribly so.
Oh, yeah.
Rage drive in.
And this is tough.
That's a tough start, dude. What we doing? No. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good.
All right. It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been so much worse.
Yeah. And we've seen Funny Guy hit some really good conversions so far. That's what you have to be scared of.
Oh, just to be sitting here playing the neutral. I kind of like how Funny Guy's playing. I kind of like how he's playing.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need to do anything crazy. You just get a conversion. And is this going to do it?
You're dead.
I think this is it.
You're dead. You're dead.
Wow.
You're
And
done, bro.
yeah, just a super clean, dominant stock from Funny Guy to win it. And we see Illinois Wesleyan go down a game and then rattle off 2 straight.
Sure,
Really
GG's
impressive.
here.
Yeah.
Illinois Wesleyan, but University of Minnesota, a phenomenal showing.
Good showing.
A little bit less than what their seed projected, but they get top 4 this year.
Yeah,
top 4. You know, like you could be sitting here beating yourself up all the time, but seeding only tells so much.
Yeah, definitely still showing that they're one of the top Midwest teams that you're going to be seeing at these events.
Perfect. So we are going to be going to a quick break here, get the next team set up. Don't go away. We'll be right back.